Hey guys and gals, I'm going to be talking about Madagascar lace plants today. I love them and I know how to grow them. If you want to know how to grow them, keep them clean, keep them healthy, I'm your girl. Let's get to it. I've been growing these for approximately 5 months. They've gotten to 1 foot long, some of the leaves. And I started out with just, maybe 3 or 4 inches long. And I decided to just dedicate this whole tank to just Madagascar lace. And they've really flourished, and I've learned so much about them. And it's fantastic because I thought this was going to be one of those plants that I was going to have a hard time with, but that's not the case at all if you just learn a few simple things to do. And again, it's dosing on a regular schedule, light, not too much. They don't really like that much light, which is great. And having something in there, like another fish, to help clean up the leaves. That's about it. They're very, very simple to grow. I've been taking care of these only in this tank, so I've been able to really have my focus on just the Madagascar lace plants. I dose these every other day. I do potassium, iron of course, and then I throw some XL in there like every 3 or 4 days. As far as lighting goes, I've had just a regular LED light bar up here. Now, as far as what they're growing in, I have a mixture of Eco Complete, some clay, and then I topped it off with some white sand just to make it look nice. Now, when I first started growing Madagascar lace plants, I didn't know how to keep them clean in between where the little holes are. So what I started doing in the very beginning was I would just push them against the window, push them against the glass. Rub them a little bit, try to get the dirtiness off, which in fact was really just algae. And I started doing it that way. It took a long time. So then I started taking 2 leaves together and rolling them very softly together. That gets them clean. Just do that very lightly, because these leaves are a little bit bristly, not bristly, but they've got some texture to them. So if you rub them together, you'll get a clear leaf. So how to plant your Madagascar lace. They are a bulb, and the bulb likes to be kept above the substrate line. So what you do is you take 3 rocks, put them in a triangle, and then on that triangle you push your lace plant right into the triangle, and then pull the rocks together. So it's the rocks holding the Madagascar in place, and that way you're not burying the rest of the plant. And I've done that on all these, and they all look great. What I've got in there for fish are platies, and they just munch on the algae and they clean up all the little holes. The filter that I'm using for this is a canister filter made for a 55-gallon. Something very important to know about growing Madagascar lace is whenever you see a little bit of blackbeard, I just go right in and I take that leaf right off immediately. I'll see maybe 2 or 3 spots on it, and I'll just take the whole leaf out. Don't be afraid to trim your plants. That's when they grow bigger. So make sure, trim your plants. When you even see a little rip in your leaf, the plant is going to try to heal that leaf before it tries to grow another leaf. So that leaf isn't really going to heal back the way it was originally. So just take that leaf right off. Just snip it right down at the base. Get rid of that leaf. That way the plant won't be trying to heal that leaf, and another leaf will sprout off. Brand new ones. They'll just go for it. So just don't be afraid to cut it back. Don't be afraid to take leaves off. They come back, and they come back stronger. If you like how this video is going so far, please hit subscribe down there. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos. I'm going to be doing them at least weekly, if not bi-weekly. So stick around, hit that like button, and if you want to see what I'm doing all the time and get notified, then hit the bell. Thank you. Okay, let's get to it. Now that I know there are 3 rocks holding nearly all of these down at once. 3 per stem, per plant. So this one looks pretty good. I'm going to go in and try to get this one first. And we'll see what happens. I know I've got those 3 rocks in there, so I'm going to dig for them a little bit. There's one right there. Put that to the side. Oh, there's another one. Just move it out. Oh, this is looking good. I'm going to bring you in closer for a better look at this. Okay, there's the bulb. You can see the bulb. I'm just going to go down deep and pinch it off without breaking any of the roots. Wow, that's great looking. There you can see the bulb. Good root system. All right, let's get it out of the water. The longest one is 8 inches by 3.5 inches. The total length of the plant from bulb to tippy top is 17 inches long. Now this isn't my prize winner at all, but it does look perfect. As you can see, there's no blackbeard on there. Everything looks very clean. No rips, no tears. That's a beautiful, beautiful plant. Okay, let's get out the next one. This is the second one that I just pulled out. That's got a lot of leaves on that one. I do see some blackbeard right there. So I'm just gonna take that leaf right off immediately. I don't want any blackbeard anywhere. Give it a spin. I don't see any more blackbeard on any of those. Now look at this root system. That's a pretty nice root system. And we'll very gently lift this one up because this one has the very most leaves on it. You want to be very gentle. Success. This one is massive, my friends. This one is absolutely massive. Let's see. Look at the size of that leaf. That's quite nice with no algae on it, no blackbeard. So this one has 15 leaves on it. And look at how healthy that is. That is one gorgeous plant. So we're going to go from there to there, and that's 18 inches with a lot of leaves. Now what we're going to do is we're going to spray these down. Keep them wet. You don't want them drying out at all. So those are two magnificent looking plants. The bulb on this one you can see. It's there. And then it seems as though the plant started growing out sideways. You can see that. So that is a beautiful, beautiful plant. I'm very happy with both of these. All right, let's get another one out. Let's see, this one's the largest. Has the largest leaves. Let's see if I can separate them without hurting any of the others. That's a leaf. That's beautiful. This is the largest leaf that's been in the tank. And it's been in there for a good 3-4 months. Look at the size of that. That's a beautiful, beautiful leaf. It's a beautiful plant. Absolutely no blackbeard on this one. So here are my beautiful Madagascar lace plants. The 3 that I am transplanting right now. Keeping them moist until I get them into my other tank. What I'm going to do is I'm going to snip off the dead stuff. You can kind of pull it off. The dead roots, you can see that. And just keep the live roots. I might trim them just a little bit, not much. This one, that's going to be trimmed. Probably about, I'll probably only give it about 1.5 inches worth. But that's what they're looking like. So far, so good. I'm very happy with what I've been doing. Fluorous potassium, a little bit of iron, you know the drill, and the Fluorous Excel. That's pretty much what I've been using, along with my lighting, which is very minimal. And yeah, that's it. You can grow yourself some beautiful plants. I actually got a couple of these from just a bulb. And I grew the bulb, just sticking it in, using those 3 rocks to pull it together. Not squishing it, but it's just to hold it in place. Then you're good to go. Thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit today while I made a mess of everything behind me. And we'll see you soon. Peace!